Greetings, Novice Nation. It certainly has been a little while. But I thought it was important that I made this video. A lot of you are probably wondering, what happened? I was going so strong on YouTube for a while, and then all of a sudden, nothing. I said I was going to be making a lot of videos, and I was going to be streaming a lot more, even while in college, but that didn't happen. And part of it's very confusing to me, too. How, I came back to college, was very motivated to do well in my classes, and also on the side make some really awesome videos where I continue to learn and expand on my editing skills and what I could just do in terms of projects and creativity. But this year in college, I started taking more upper division classes. I took on a few new jobs, which ended up being a little bit more challenging than I necessarily expected, and I was honestly, if I'm being completely frank with you, very miserable. I had a job where I had to work graveyard shifts, and I would completely wreck my sleep schedule. I would be exhausted all the time. I felt like I was getting sick often, not necessarily with COVID. I don't even know if I had COVID once at this point. I don't think I did. I tested negative every single time. But I was tired, exhausted, felt like I couldn't even really be present in the moment. I barely even had any sort of mental energy to put forward towards my classes. Somehow I ended up doing well grade-wise this fall quarter, but I was not happy with what I was going through at all. And, there was such a big part of me that wanted to come back to Nintendo Novice and really love the channel, really love what we were creating as a community. But then the other part of me, the more, I guess, human part of me, was saying, I'm exhausted, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm already doing so much, adding more on top of that is just going to absolutely kill me. But then again, I wasn't happy with everything I was filling my time with. Something else that was a big realization about myself is I have absolutely horrible boundaries. So a lot of times when, friends would text me that they want to hang out or want to do something with me, and I knew I had stuff going on and things that I needed to finish, I would still say yes. Not necessarily because I wanted to hang out, because they wanted to hang out, and that was what was important to me. Having a good heart is a beautiful thing, but at the same time it could cause you a lot of trouble. At the end of the day, it's important that you learn to value yourself and others equally, and that your time is very precious, and only you could determine what you want to do with your time. That's a lesson I was learning time and time again these last few months, as I was just struggling to do anything, really, accomplish anything that was meaningful to me. I would have my feet dipped in so many different activities and so many different events that I wasn't able to commit to just one thing. I don't need to go too in-depth into my personal life, but I wanted to be completely honest and vulnerable with my audience because I think that's what you deserve. So all this kind of came to a boiling point. I came back to school again this winter quarter right after New Year's, thinking things are going to change, I want things to be better, and I thought I was scheduling out my time more appropriately, but I just went right back to the same habits. I was still committing to a bunch of different things, going out with friends, doing this, doing that, with no second thought of how this was going to affect my time and ultimately my goals. It pains me that I allowed myself to get so distracted from what was important to me. This channel and my academics are the core of what I truly value and what I want to dedicate my time to. Of course, I think a healthy in-person social life is important, and I do still want to do that because I'm a very social guy and I like people. But I really got to know where to draw the line, where I'm allowing myself to be a benefit to people and people be a benefit to me, or when I'm giving way too much of myself away with little in return. And it's a weird thing to talk about because you don't want to say that you hang out with people just to get something or fill your social cup. But at the same time, it is a pivotal aspect of your health and what makes you who you are. I think it's a very mutual thing. You socialize with others and they socialize with you, and you're both filled. I felt that I was doing way too much filling and getting very little fill. Or maybe too much fill because I was just doing way too much. It's the whole meaning of what it means to have balance in life. If you don't have balance in life, you're going to just burn out in whatever you do. It's important to take care of yourself, to eat right, to sleep right, and to have a good social life, to do something you're passionate about. It's all part of what makes you a healthy human being. But when any one of those things takes over the other, it's going to be difficult to continue to move forward. If I spent all my time working on this channel, every hour of every single day, there's going to come a point where I just feel absolutely horrible and I'm not going to want to do it anymore. But if I work on my channel maybe like an hour to 3 hours a day and spend my other time doing other things like my homework, social life, all that, I'm going to have a much happier time. So with all of this blathering, what am I getting at? The point I'm trying to get across is I realize that I have horrible boundaries. I need to create better boundaries, and I need to start focusing on the things that are most important to me, and creating a healthy balance between all of it. Because I saw that there was an obvious problem going on, and my motivation was at just an all-time low, I decided early on this quarter in school to just drop out. This doesn't mean I'm dropping out of college altogether, but I'm taking a little bit of break to reflect, get counseling, because counseling is very important, and just work on myself. And also work on what's important to me, like this channel. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to start working on some videos again. Videos that I enjoy, collabs with other people, just whatever I want to make. I'll put it out there. Hope you guys enjoy it, and just explore where my creative talents can take me. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm still sorting things out mentally. I'm trying to explore how to properly make this balance happen in my life. What am I going to say no to? What am I going to say yes to? And where does everything fit in the grand scheme of things? But one thing that I've said before, and one thing that I'll say for a long time hereafter, is I'm still going to be putting things out on this channel. The content might not always be the same thing that you've seen before, but it's going to be something I'm proud of and something that truly sets my heart on fire. I'm still young, I'm still exploring things, I got some stuff to figure out, but going forward, I'm just going to work on a healthy balance between what's most meaningful to me and the most practical decisions for maintaining a healthy life. I also want to extend this video out to anyone who may be watching that they feel is struggling right now too, mentally, or just really confused, very overwhelmed. Things just aren't making sense in life, or their life isn't necessarily what they want it to be. And I want to encourage you to reach out to someone. It could be a friend, family member, or even a counselor. I very heavily recommend counseling because counseling has been a big benefit to so many people. And it's the least you can do to contact a trained professional who deals with these people on a daily basis to try to sort through how to improve upon where you are in life. I wanted to make this video completely unscripted because I just wanted to be completely honest and transparent. So, I know we kind of went on a few different tangents, but everything I said here is a reflection of what's going on in my life right now. So, in the coming weeks, you can expect me to start streaming on Twitch again, start uploading videos. I'm not necessarily sure when that is going to start, but you could definitely follow me on all my social medias. There's my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter. I'll probably be updating mostly on Instagram. I'll also join my Discord server. That is probably the best way to figure out what's going on with me and my content. So all those links will be in the description below. So go ahead and check that out. And I'll be updating you guys very soon. But yes, I'm going to be working on some projects. When I go back to streaming, I'll probably start with just some simple Smash Bros. I'll pick up on Miitopia, because I know some of you guys really want me to pick up on Miitopia again. Hint, hint, pickle packles. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'm glad I was able to make this video. And I thank you guys so much for being patient with me, and I hope you guys sincerely enjoy the content that I'm going to make. But as always, remember, when life gives you coins, make one-ups. See you guys later. And it'll be soon. It'll be a soon later. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, see you soon. Bye!